Princess Louise of Belgium was the eldest daughter of Leopold II and his wife Marie Henriette of Austria. Marriage and issue. Born Louise Marie Amélie of Belgium, Louise married Philip, Prince of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, her second cousin, in Brussels, on 4 February, 4 May 1875, and had two children, Leopold Clement Philip August Maria, Dorothea Maria Henriette August. Louise married on 2 August 1898 to Ernst Günther, Duke of Schleswig-Holstein Sonderburg-Augustenburg. The marriage was disliked by her father, who regarded it as an unwelcome alliance with Prussia, but her mother approved of it because Philip lived in Hungary. The relationship between Louise and Philip was not happy. Philip is said to have been authoritarian, and Louise responded to his authoritarianism by living a lavish lifestyle at the court of Vienna, where she attracted much attention. In 1880, she suggested the marriage between her sister Stephanie and Crown Prince Rudolph of Austria. Scandal and divorce. In 1895, Louise became romantically involved with Count Geza Matičić, stepson of Oskar Keglevich, Count of Buzen. Matičić was a lieutenant in a Croatian regiment of the Austrian army. They met in the Prater in Vienna. In January 1897, she scandalized Vienna by permanently leaving her husband, Prince Philip, for Matičić and taking her daughter with her. They traveled first to Paris, then Cannes, living in other destinations in the south of France and the rest of Europe. Her son became estranged from her, because he felt her actions had ruined his chance for inheritance. Her daughter soon left her mother at the advice of her fiancé, the Duke of Schleswig-Holstein. In 1898, Prince Philip and Matičić fought a duel in Vienna, first with guns, then with swords, in which the prince was injured. Matičić had been arrested in Zagreb and imprisoned for 4 years for forgery. Louise and Prince Philip were finally divorced in Gotha on 15 January 1906, almost 8 years after Louise had begun divorce proceedings. Later life. Estranged from her father, her husband, and her children, Louise's extravagant expenses brought her deeper and deeper in debt. Despite being daughter of arguably the wealthiest king of the age, she was forced to claim bankruptcy after it became known that Matičić had forged the signature of Louise's sister, Princess Stephanie, on promissory notes for jewelry worth approximately $2,500,000. As a result of this episode, she was institutionalized in May 1898 for 6 years. Matičić was sentenced to 4 years in prison for forgery. Once his sentence was over, he helped Louise escape from the asylum in which she was interned in 1904. They were together until his death in Paris. After Matičić's death, she was given a home by Queen Elizabeth of the Belgians, the wife of her cousin, King Albert I. Ancestry.